Hello everyone and welcome back to Shovel Knight. I'm an autograph. When we left off, we're just about to do the Hall of Champions. Actually, I don't think I have enough money. I think it's 5,000, isn't it? Yes, I don't have enough money. I should have thought of that before I did anything then. So we're not going to the Hall of Champions, we're actually going to the Lost City. Oops! Oops! Derp. So the Lost City has some really good music. You can't jump on this guy's head. I completely spaced out and forgot. There's a secret right off the bat, right here. You have to be really careful though, because there are pits everywhere. And I can probably get this, yes. This is definitely treasure. They wouldn't put the triple fish. Son of a... I knew it, don't worry. Totally knew it. They wouldn't put the triple fish right at the start, wouldn't they? Yes, they totally would. They're completely useless, to be entirely honest. If you're out of a triple chalice, which I pretty much never am, they might be useful, but they never give you the thing you want. Well, they never give me the thing I want, which is health. So, I really can't do anything about that. I really don't want to die, so I'm gonna leave those there. I'm gonna leave those there because I very much enjoy living. So we're gonna try to grab as much treasure as we can because we need 5,000. We're gonna try to not die. This is probably a level that some people will find it hard. I personally don't. I personally don't find it that hard at all. Yeah, there are some hard parts, but it's not... It wasn't doing the thing. Don't drop down here. You can get these things. And we can kill this guy pretty easily. Just as long as we're careful. I'll be honest, it's still in my head, the fact that I missed some treasure last. Like the treasure pile on the wall. Still in my head. It's just my nature. I can't help it. I gotta get everything, you know? But really, we won't be missing that money at all. We won't be missing. Now comes probably the least favorite part of a lot of people. Because although you can stand here to get a lot of treasure, you need this guy. You need to jump on him, on his back. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. And getting dig the treasure piles in one go, very useful. Now we have to be careful. The bug, I don't think the bug doesn't sink in lava when he reaches the end. In Mega Man games, a lot of these mechanics where there's a moving thing that you have to either stand on top of, or whatever. Is this safe? Yes, this is safe. So I'm gonna completely wreck his stuff. It's not even fair, if I'm being entirely honest with you. But I really don't mind. I really don't mind. You know, I'm trying to get through this. Now, in this level, when you get to when you dig one of the some treasure piles, Mooooooolemeeeeen will come from under them. So you have to be really careful when you dig them. And I was saying about the boss, it's a strategy, you know? It's a legit strategy. And normally, as I was saying about the Honor plate, normally I don't feel confident doing these jumps, but with this plate, for some reason, I do. The gimmick with that knight is that he'll do a double stab instead of a stab. Honestly, the green ones are really the worst type. And this thing's dying lava for some reason. For some whatever reason, I have no idea. Don't break these or you won't be able to get the secret. See? And we have to time this right, so as that not happen. Yay, I completely screwed that up. Yeah, that's gonna happen though. That's totally going to happen. A lot, if I'm being entirely honest with you. We have to be careful not to break those. Because I'm really bad with timing these things. I'm gonna need these to grab my treasure back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back! I think the charge slash, yes, the charge slash will totally reach our treasure. If you have a treasure that's just light out of reach, the charge slash usually reaches a bit further than your normal slash. And now we just have to... that was so tight. So tight. Didn't think I was gonna make it. Or, again, I'm really bad with timing, so you're gonna see me die a lot in this stage for those things. But don't fret, I'm not that bad in timing. Maybe I'll get lucky. Now we have to be fast. This is a mechanic that we'll see once again after this part, where we have to destroy a platform. Right here. This was exactly what I was talking about. If you drop, you'll die. So what we have to do is not hit the platform we're under. Because if we do, we die. And I don't think phase lock protects you from lava. It might, but it might not, so I'd rather be safe than sorry, you know? And right here, we found Chester. And he's gonna give us the dust knuckles. Which are arguably a really good item, but I don't use them against enemies that much. They're good for traveling like this. Knuckle down, I didn't have that? Really? I could have swore I had it, but apparently I didn't. So whatever. So we're gonna kill these bastards. Have fun in hell! And remember what I said about Mooooooolemeeeeen! Yes. Mooooooolemeeeeen everywhere. Up in my pants! No. No, not up. Now, this is really nerve-wracking, I'm gonna be honest. You really clench a bit when you're doing this. When you're using the knuckles. Because you still feel like you're falling for some reason. I think that's the best way to explain it. You still feel like you're falling when you use them. And you kind of clench a bit. I think there's a tiny bit of animation that you fall a bit after you finish the knuckle dusting animation. However, since the knuckle dust kind of fix your position, it isn't that bad. I don't know how to explain it, but it does feel a bit too nerve-wracking for me. To get this treasure, we have to destroy this thing. And as you can see, they were considerate enough to put goo here so we can not die here. However, this one, to get this ruby, which arguably is not that important. And if we hit that, there we go. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm not gonna kill myself for a few sapphires. If I'm being entirely honest with you, I'm not gonna kill myself for sapphires. Screw that. Alright, that's not how we do that. You gotta hit that, then hit that again. And then we grab the rubies. But that's a great way. That part kills a lot of people. Kills a lot of first players. I saw Satchbags playing this on his stream. And I'll be honest, he died... Oh god. He died a couple of times to that thing. In that part. And by a couple of times, I mean a lot of times. So, that part kills a lot of first players. And knowing that you can do that makes that part infinitely easier. Jeez. Speedrun strats, man. Speedrun strats. Oh god, I thought it was... I do believe there's a part if you go straight down. I'm gonna forgo fighting you. What just happened? I'm gonna forgo fighting you. I'm gonna see you rot in hell! And now we have a boss here. This boss again. However, once again I'm gonna chip him out. And do this. There. See? Easy. I'm gonna get his treasure. Then I'm going to come back. Come back. Can I come back? No. Nah. Nah. We're gonna... You can chip that boss so hard that way. It's kind of hilarious. And now we gotta... There. We gotta just clench and go through this. We have enough treasure for the Hall of Champions, and we're gonna get more as time goes on. However, I really don't wanna die and lose it. Gotta step on this guy, then I'm gonna get out and continue forth with him right here. If you just stand on him and you don't bounce, this part is really easy. But if you do, oh god, see what I mean? I'm gonna completely say screw those gems and leave them be, because honestly, this guy will fall down here, and I don't want to die. And that's the end of the level, I think. Yeah, this is the last checkpoint. We get a chicken there. Chicken! And I'm gonna speed that process up here. And we're gonna fight Moon Knight! And guess what I'm gonna use? You're out of your depth, Spelunker. Are you lost? These rings belong to the ages, Moon Knight. They're mine now, but more importantly, is that your digging implement? Ha 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 ha! I'm astonished you made it 10 feet down with that rusty trinket. I will bury you! Well, guess what I'm gonna do too? I will bury you to hell! And this guy is probably the easiest. I wouldn't say, I don't know if I can say late game boss, but he's probably the easiest out of the bosses in this area. Now he's invincible and we can't do anything about it. We just have to dodge. Probably phase locking will probably help here. And this jackass is gonna keep going there, and I'm gonna hit a couple of times with the Chaos Sphere. I should have been on his side when he did that, but I wasn't. Sup, mole man? I'm in a bad position here. Screw you, mole man! You died to the Chaos Spheres, just as every other boss died. No, don't carry me, minions! Carry me! And we finish this level, which I'm impressed I died as little as I did. And we get another dream sequence. And again, the best way to deal with these dream sequences are to just stay in the middle. There might, instead of skeletons, I think there are knights now. Yes, it's knights now, this yellow knights. So, and those goddamn birds from Plague Knight. And these things. And if you kill the knights, more will appear, so that's really no point to hanging around. So we're just gonna grab more. There's an item later that makes this dream sequences pretty easy, but it's the next to last item, I think, that you get. Maybe wrong. I think something will appear in the map now. Aside from all these new levels. And Black Knight. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go back to town. Gonna go back to village, spend my music sheets, and spend money buying probably. I don't think I have enough. I think I can buy one. Oh right, meal ticket. I think I can buy one magic, and then we'll be one short. Is that max health? No, I think maybe. And I don't think 6,000. I think we have just enough to. Yeah, we have just enough. So next time. Oh, what's this? Woo! That's the catapult. We'll teleport you here to town, and we get this little music sheet. That's you're probably wondering why we didn't find another music sheet here. That's why. So in the next part, then we'll be fighting that enemy. We'll be probably fighting Black Knight, and then we'll be going to the Hall of Champions. So I'll see you guys then. On the flip side, bye bye.